She looking rough today. Turn that around. There we go. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna leave it to everything.
This goes here, and this is what we're
Okay. Hold on. Let me get my watch on and stuff.
Okay, and then both of us should probably.
Yeah, initial that as well. Just to be on the safe side.
And this is
Oh, you know what? Actually, is that dated? We probably should have put
well,
this.
since we've got this here, this should be fine. We'll do that one.
It really is.
And then you'll do these 5.
Don't you mess with Mr. Duffy now.
He is like totally pure. He's like
I
the best,
know.
most decent person. I am completely opposite him, as you may have noticed.
It's on live as well.
Yes, you were just like.
And look like that. She is so beautiful.
And then I'm gonna sign
There you
this
go.
one. Just there. Okay, so all this. So this is our copy of Awesome.
Let her go live from my other page, huh?
What?
I can't. Oh, well, maybe wait. They might have Wi-Fi in here. Let's say I should let her go live from my other page. Hey. It's already, they have a public YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. All right, young lady. You do not have to point the camera at the same thing I point the camera at. Just point the camera and look at whatever you like to look at on here. I'm going to let you run a live from my other page. And first you get to introduce yourself. Oh, that's if it's okay with Mom.
What?
If she gets to introduce herself. Otherwise, she does not ever have to get on side the camera. She can just face it the opposite way.
Yeah, she probably needs to just face a different.
Okay.
Or not be.
We will definitely do that because she is a minor. And we don't want messing with her. They will really see me act ugly at that point. I don't think it will probably be no stopping me at that point. Oop, no, you better turn that off and stay like that. The sound is connected. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Just point it at whatever you like in here. Just walk around. Just don't point it at yourself, Mom said. Hey, y'all. So we up here filing them court paper, right? No, she did. Oh. Hold on. Are we waiting on this month? Does anyone? Because she said she's not far from here. And she said she wanted to go around the corner to the lake. I would love to see. No wonder. I just locked this account.
You locked it?
Yes. Continue. Here you go. You can do that. Yeah, you can put it up there. It'll probably show some of the numbers.
Yeah, I want to show that.
Yeah. If you want to, you can walk around what it does on all the pictures downstairs until Miss Miles get here. But make sure you can see.
Alright. this.
You know, it should be,
I'm trying to.
it should be accessory after the fact. That's just me, somebody doing something wrong.
Exhibit C.
Talk with, see, explain what you, explain it to them. Tell them what you're doing.
Just showing them the exhibits.
Okay.
They gonna try to be camera shy, well, mine especially.
So what do I do now?
This is the famous letter that purge person, Save Wyco, put out.
Yes.
No, I'm just.
What will happen next? Nobody knows, but we're gonna log this in with the district attorney.
I'm kind of excited. Mr. Arnold said that I reminded him of a lady who had started like a school. We got to wave at them. Hey y'all. I got me a camera lady today. She's doing a fine job. She's showing y'all the history in here of the nepotism.
Right here.
Now see right across the hall are the black and white photos. And those probably contain those last names that how we said. I'm going back downstairs and I'm gonna make sure to show y'all this thing on the wall. wonder why people keep on losing their property. Come on, baby, come on.
Oh, I'm trying to focus it on. How do you focus it?
There you go. I think these might be, I think it is.
Along this other wall, too.
I'm telling y'all, gotta get that Tim Live, who was doing one those first two walls, those first two, that's so illegal. Now remember, way back then, they mentioned today, because the same last names are sitting right here still. Here. These, my friend, come on, we gonna move in close. These are the Galupski judges. These are the judges who were in office when Galupski was doing terror. Yes. It's freezing. Yes. These are the Galupski judges. Y'all can, freeze this and blow in on there. I wonder how many of them are around. Oh, who's that? Is that? Oh, that ain't her. I don't see her.
My arms.
You want me to take over, babe? I got you. I'm glad we get to do this. I'm gonna clean my. What did you do to your arm? You be out there playing hard, don't you? I used to too. All right, what year is this? Okay, Galupski started in 1976, but he wasn't a detective that whole time. But these are the earlier judges. We got about 1981 or 1980 on up. Some of these don't have an end date, like this guy here and this guy here. I know dang go well they ain't been here since 1988 and 89. And this fella here, 86, don't have an end date. And we got these old hidden ones over here. They way out here in the corner. Now this one right there, they look like they was the leaders. Now see, this was during Jim Crow time. You see that? Look at that there. Then y'all see that burns over there on that other wall over there at an early time? That's what I'm talking about. That's called that nepotism. There go Mr. It's a Mahoney up there. There's also a Mahoney who is the mayor's assistant that is married to a Mahoney that is a federal judge in Missouri.
Sorry, that's for my pencil.
Oh yeah. Let's see. What other names repeat? Y'all can't see that far. Y'all know I ain't got my glasses, so I'm barely working it out. Look at this here. That's Cordell Meeks, the one that they named the doctor's office after, and now it done changed to something else. All right, I think we done cleared all the walls. And let's see if Miss Michaels has made it here so we can go file this paperwork. And this is where we'll be filing that at. If you did not see, it'll be in the district court, civil department. I don't think that's correct, but I'm going to file it in the criminal department probably to Monday. So we're going to file a separate one in the criminal. We already did our, I did my federal complaint. I'm sure Miss Sandy will be doing hers. And she can articulate things so much better than I can.
What's going on?
No, I'm talking about filing it downstairs in that criminal. You doing your federal complaint. Okay, look, there go another Mahoney. Y'all see that? How many Mahoney judges can it possibly? I'm just saying, what, they just passing down the judge torch? Now, what's just amazing to me is that last name up there. I ain't gonna say the one above Mahoney. Y'all can blow it up on your own. See, I keep telling people that when he came out, they're going, Mr. Burns, I kept telling people when he came out with that book, it was for, look at this, another Alvin. Ooh. I'm telling you right now, if I end up in anybody's courtroom that has the last name of anybody who sits on that board, I'm telling them nope. Or anybody that I run against, nope. You're going to have to recuse yourself because I feel like you're going to be biased regardless. Okay. These old ones over here, I got to get... Can you see them numbers up there? What years are those?
Hard to see.
It is, because it's in cursive. But that looked like 1957. But this guy here is 1903 to 1909. That was definitely during them times. They said by 1921, the KKK had fully infiltrated every government position in Wyandotte County, down to the Postmaster General and the Register of Deeds. And his book also says the Register of Deeds has been in the same family since there's been a Register of Deeds in Wyandotte County. What's the odds of that? I'm on live. It's people watching this. It's a video. I've been going live about all of this stuff that me and your mom have been doing. Because stuff needs to change. And these are the people how it started. Yes, there go William Burns. I guess that was the first one here. He was here from 1963 to 75, right through Jim Crow.
She barked.
Huh?
I think she barked.
Okay.
We're, like,
We're getting
across
Miss
the
Sandy
street
on this.
from the
She's
map.
fabulous, y'all. Huh?
That's right. I don't know what that is.
She drew up this her paper. She drew this up herself, based off of her own story, my story, and the general stuff, and just her knowledge of how to do things and working in different fields and with different people. She was able to drop our paperwork for us to get this done. So I'm so excited because you call lawyers and they be acting like they are so scared. Oh no, Wyandotte County, hang up in your face sometime. BPU, hang up in your face sometime. I called out of town. That didn't work either. So, me and Miss Sandy needed one another so we can get some stuff done. Because I was absolutely not going to back down. I was not going to accept that I was acting bitter. That's not it at all. I'm never bitter. It only makes me better when somebody does something like this. I'm never bitter about it though. But I'm going to handle my business every time, because if they keep on laying down for bullies, guess what? They're going to keep on stepping on you. And they ain't going to let up. They don't go anywhere. They just keep coming when you allow bullies to bully you. Well, no, not today. Not today. We're waiting on Miss Michaels. Miss Michaels is affiliated with the My Pillow gentleman. I told you I wasn't playing. And she's coming up here. She wants to get some, she wanted to get some, a video of it and things like that so she can follow it up. You know, the video where we did the interview, somebody tagged it as pornography. And so I had to keep trying to reload it, so y'all were unable to see it. But we laid out most of my evidence and Mr. Duffy's evidence, but both together are very compelling. It kind of lays out a story. Then when you listen to Mary Gerald's story and the other people who come forward, I mean, like, there's things that stick out. There's some people that I know their story that they probably haven't said a word about. They haven't came out and said anything. Miss Latoria Chin has not opened her mouth and has not reached out. I don't know if she's paying attention or not, but I'm using her story as an example because it is absolutely ludicrous to believe that she did not get one vote over a 14-hour period during active counting. That's ridiculous. We're waiting on our friend to come up here, and then we're coming in there. They heard me talking about that Ku Klux Klan in Wyandotte County. They didn't like it. Hi, Miss Sales. How y'all? I'm clean. Oh, I mean, I've attacked conspirators. Never bow down for food. I will never for oh Lord, I hope she parked up here where the meters was and ain't walking up that hill. I'm telling you. Oh Jesus, don't say that. Yeah. Hey, I cannot put it on camera. You're my mom. Miss Michaels is downstairs. She's on her, I think she's walking up that big old hill on Burnett, and I'm like, I told her to just get her some. I got some quarters. I'd have took them down there. I ain't even lying, because I was not about to walk up that hill today. I'd have been all out of air and all out of breath and couldn't even think right. And I need to be on my P's and Q's when we're walking here. Because they already heard me in here talking about that Ku Klux Klan book, and you heard that lady just say, "This is something I can help you with." We'll be in there shortly. I cannot wait, yo. I just want to see, because they didn't, I mean, if they watching the videos, I mean, they might just think that we just talking stuff when I say, see you in court. But we was not talking stuff clearly, not playing at all. My grandmother said there's more than one way to skin a cat, and I said I'm going to send all of them at one time. So I found all my paperwork. Oh, she's finally here, the beautiful lady.
Here, this is the one about this. Yeah, this is, what?
Your mask is rocking.
Oh, well.
I could wear it inside out if you don't want me to.
No, let me tell you something. No.
Cece joined the other
No.
side, people.
Did you really say that? Did you really say? Let me tell you, I already told him. I said, hey, you're supposed to use their enemy against them. I don't care. I told him I was going to the Trump side of going, hey, if you can't, look, I'm going to use their own enemies against them. I told y'all that days
I
ago.
would rather you didn't use that. That's the pentagram. That's
You ain't got to flip it around.
I don't understand why you just keep using that pentagram. It's,
Okay.
Anyway, but anyway, so one of the ways you know the Jewish people running, the evil Jewish people running Israel are satanic is because of that.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So anyway,
Yeah, I did not say any, not getting in the
No,
middle
that's
of
what I
that.
think, but I wouldn't keep this video part that I just said.
It's fine.
I would stop recording.
No, I believe in freedom of speech as long as it ain't causing no violence on anybody, so you say what you feel.
Okay, well, it's just an opinion. I could be wrong about it, been wrong before, and will be wrong again. We're here because we're trying to stand up for the honest elections process, which we have not had. And there should have been an audit. Candidate for mayor, Darren Duffy, should have been allowed to be notified of the audit so that he could be present, or he could appoint anybody he wanted to be present. The people on the board, it's supposed to be a bipartisan group of poll workers, of people to officials, canvasser for the board of canvassers. And so that means equal Republican and Democrat. So we'd like to find out how many Republicans were present at the audit. We would like to know what precincts were audited. It's supposed to be 1% of the precincts were supposed to be audited. So you take the number of precincts.
113, it's 113 precincts.
Okay.
So probably two.
113.
So
What is
1%
that?
2%.
1% of 113.
It's 1.13, but you can't really
1.13.
do- Yeah.
So one precinct. We'd like to know what precinct that was. We understand, we know what the races were, that they were supposed to be randomly picked. We'd like to know who was present when they chose the randomly picked races. And we'd like to know who all the members of the Board of Canvassers were when they did this, what time they did this, and where they posted on their website. Because I looked over their website and I didn't see any posting of it. And it is part of the law that they are supposed to post it on rules and regulations governing the conduct of our, including random.
I told you I wasn't playing.
So, let's see. Why don't you look on that, see what you can find in there.
Now.
So it should be going.
They want to cheat people and all of that stuff and act like that. I was going to do it by any means necessary. Y'all was going to know the truth. Now,
Okay, so I'm gonna,
you ready to go in?
yeah.
Okay,
So
let's
this
go.
is what we need to do with the elections office.
This is for the elections office. This is, okay, I'm going to videotape you guys on my phone. You can do a live stream yourself, want me to do both, while you're doing it like you're stuck in a closet.
Well, that's because it will not let
It
you
won't
turn
let
it.
you do it horizontal.
No.
You gotta do it that way. I stand corrected. Okay, I'm going to do video from this way. And I want to interview you before you go in. I want you to tell me who you are and, can't see us. You know, do a quick, quick show of your face by pulling your mask down for just a second, and then ready, get set, and go.
Sandy Duffy, being oppressed by a mask, wife of Darren Duffy for mayor.
To see her man being oppressed by a mask for myself in District 8.
Okay, why are we here?
We are here to file the contest of primary election dated August 3rd, 2021, located in Wyandotte County, Kansas.
Okay, what exactly are you gonna be asking for in your meeting?
Basically, we're just going to explain through all of the documentation herein that there was collusion and that there was collusion of a criminal nature in order to take over and alter the election results. That it was predetermined to go to specific candidates, and we feel that we have substantial evidence pertaining to that. It's not even a hypothesis, it's a reality. So yeah, we're going to turn that in, we're going to log it in with the district court, and we're going to see what happens from there. It's pretty exciting.
Why don't you tell us some of the easy, quick examples? Are you thinking this might be fraud?
Oh, undoubtedly.
Say that you think
Yeah,
this is, because
so
I'm getting my votes
I
out.
believe that this election was fraudulently executed. We have multiple instances of blackmail, bribery, attempted blackmail, attempted bribery, even a threat of bodily harm, and we can even demonstrate and show evidence that multiple people across the Democrat and the Republican parties actually colluded in order to achieve the desired election results that they put forth. So it's pretty, yeah, there's a lot. I mean, there's just, there's a lot of
And
information.
where exactly are we?
So currently we're standing outside the district court, civil department, where we are going to file this document in the civil court of the district courthouse.
Can you now say it in say the same thing, but now say Wyandotte County, because it could be a district court.
Okay. So we are standing outside of the Wyandotte County District Court Civil Department, wherein we will be filing these charges, contesting, I guess not charges, but we'll be filing this contest of the primary election dated August 3rd, 2021, and located in Wyandotte County.
Okay, good. Okay, so now I'm gonna just start and walk in here. Okay.
I need to file a contest of election with this office according to Kansas statute.
So just maybe a simple miscellaneous.
Are you sure you don't need to file this with the Register of Deeds or the county clerk?
I was told to file it in the district court. That's according to the Kansas statutes pertaining to the election and contest of election in the state of Kansas.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm gonna look into it. Hold on just a second.
It is so.
Because to contest and ask for a recount, you can only do that up until last Friday, you know.
No.
No, it was.
The contest of the election
Because-
is supposed to be the second Friday after the election, is last Friday.
According to them, they would let us
According to
do.
who?
According to the election office, we could do it up until today because they took until yesterday to give us the evidence to go over to file this.
Actually, it's 5 days after the certification deal.
Oh yeah,
The certification was Monday.
that's what the attorney said.
On the law that I've got out there, it says the date of the election. I mean, that's the contest, yeah, that's the audit, that's the next page, it's the next one that says it.
I say file it in criminal court. I say file it criminal.
Yeah, I mean, it's fraud.
Yeah.
I think you should be
That-
filing it fraud.
I did. I mean, that's where I think we
this
should.
is fraud eviscerates all.
It is fraud. It's fraud and voter tampering and all of the above. Conspiracy.
So this is for criminal court? Okay.
This is not criminal. It's right downstairs.
Court pertaining to the Kansas statutes that I was reading this morning.
Let me have one. We'll have one. Yeah, copies.
They're making phone calls. Yeah, they are. Tell them to give you back your paperwork while they're making them phone calls. They can't be alerting people. You know what? I'm going to tell them to reserve that evidence to whoever they call. I want to know who they called.
If you turn around, you can see that on all day.
They need to preserve that evidence, though, because they'll try to erase stuff like that. And then when we go over there, I want them to preserve that evidence as well. All emails, all text messages, and correspondence phone calls, especially if they use their phone for work. Because I don't believe that it was a screenshot that she sent to her mom. I believe that it was the actual document and her mom screenshot it and put it on there. She forwarded through her email, sweetie. Oh, yes, because it was too crystal clear.
Okay, it says on the, okay, the writing of the file will, with the county elections officer, not later than 5 p.m. on the day following the meeting of the board of canvassers. The request shall be specify which voting areas to be recounted, completed no later than 5 p.m. on the
Actually, I
fifth day
notified them.
following the filing of the request. Any recount shall be initiated no later upon completion of the recount. I thought I saw on here it said after the election recount.
Because
the
of-
subsequent.
But it wouldn't be official after the recount though.
Okay, here it is. Any candidate may request a recount in one or more counties. Any such recount must be requested
This wasn't like a
in
request
writing.
recount, this was a contest, which is totally different.
Writing and filed with Secretary of State not later than 5 p.m. on the second Friday following the election. So this is different.
And that's requesting a recount. What I did was contested the whole freaking thing.
Oh, you
That's why I
should.
said, okay.
You should have contested. You just contest the whole day. Shit.
It's so convoluted. Hopefully they'll find
You
out.
got me in here because I always do. They get on my nerves. Reading whole elections. I told y'all what the
Well, we can do the criminal
What did I
because
say?
there was blackmail.
I really wish we had another one.
I think
And
fraud
direct
eviscerates.
bodily harm.
I think fraud eviscerates all.
Well,
You don't- it doesn't comply on here if there's fraud.
I filed mine federally. The voter tampering and voter fraud is a felony, and you can go right on the federal website or make a phone call and file a federal offense about election fraud, because that's exactly what it is, and that's exactly what I file it at every level: municipal, state, federal.
You would file it, you think this
Okay,
should.
I would file it, honey. I would file it every which way. Baby, look.
Yeah.
That's why they don't like me, Miss Lisa. I don't give up. I'm coming every way I can.
For you.
I can't do it. Robbing us through the BPU.
Yeah, cause see, I should have read
Look,
this before.
now, this right here is the main point to me, y'all. We come here to file this paperwork, and they're like, now that we were told that this is the department we're supposed to go to. We come up here to file this paperwork, and they're like, oh, hold on, let's go check on that, because I'm not sure. Well, that's because nobody ever stands up. Nobody ever stands up. It's because they know that the UG will fight. Well,
Yeah, it is. No, it's in Kansas.
I'm sorry. Oh, look, it says no cell phone use counted.
It is. Thank you.
Oh,
That's
sure.
conspiracy.
Mhm.
Statute 25, 146. 1436. Statute 25, 1436. Okay.
I'm playing chess, y'all. I need y'all to reserve those phone calls that y'all making. I want to know who y'all had to call. It wouldn't surprise me if they were calling from, calling the election office over there. It doesn't matter. Because you cannot stop what God loves. And I have to tell every last one of the people around me, and I keep on encouraging them, come on, this is ordained. I know it is, because nobody's ever been this far before. Well, they have, but they have always been alone. We got a group of people who are all different backgrounds, as you see, all different backgrounds, cultures, parties. Yeah, that's what they ain't had. And they'll try to break some of us apart, and it might work, but I don't think them strong backbones gonna break that easy. I know. They got this one right here in this black shirt. She watching me. She watching me, baby. I just want to make sure that they keep the evidence of those phone calls to see who it was that they're in there calling. They in there reading that mug.
You know how I could
Yeah.
navigate to get to that from this page? Because when I tried to put in that up there, it just took me back to a
Okay, so-
Google search.
The Google.
Let's look. This girl right here in this black shirt is blocking the chick that's sitting down at the table who is reading
When I tried to do that, it took
the
me
paperwork, who said she was going back there to make a phone call to find out what it is they supposed to do. But I know what they ain't gonna do. They not gonna hold us here to 5 o'clock where we can go downstairs and file that criminal one. Because, I'm G for that. I told them I want them to go to jail, drop that soap and all that.
Yep, 143.
Drop the soap. Drop that soap. Just drop that soap. Yeah, drop that soap. Yeah, drop that.
red rocks is gone.
Baby. These places are so tempting. Look at this. They got another one over here. She got on a red and white shirt, y'all. They don't know what to do. They like, oh my God. Oh my God. So, can we literally make copies of that and run downstairs and file it in both?
Kind of. I
Okay.
mean, we could take pictures of the signature pages and that would be a copy. Yeah.
Okay. And then you can email those to that. They will give you an email downstairs and we can, yeah. Yeah, that is exactly what we should do. File them on both. Criminal. Yeah. Hey, I'm not playing no games. As soon as I figure out how to file it state, hey, when I wrote my affidavit, I told her, I was like, just give me 24 hours. I was writing that mug. I said, you know what, let me just put all of this in here, all of every starting from the day that I first filed. Yes, it ended up being 7 pages long, y'all. I ain't it? 7 pages long is what it ended up being, because I was in that bad boy making sure that every suspect thing was mentioned. Every suspect name, phone calls, and all. I'm so sick of this crap. We should be able to be free to vote for who we want to vote for. We should be able to vote for who we want to vote for without anyone tampering with that, without anyone controlling it, without anyone saying, but we want to build our businesses here for free and get all the free lights and the free taxes and put it on the people. That's all this is about, y'all. It's about them abatement deals. Because they know if some regular people, regular citizens end up in all those seats, honey, that's just what's going to happen. They're going to pay their own taxes, and they especially going to pay their own BPU bill, because we need a break. Now, if all of them companies was decent companies, they would have put together and paid off all the citizens' bills twice a year. They can afford it. We pay theirs. But they don't think like that. They don't want to think like that. They want to think like they are above us. Well, they don't think like it. That's what they act like. My grandma said action speaks louder than words all day long. Check it out. They still over here trying to figure it out. But I'm telling you that I'm finna put Miss Duffy to work. We finna split it up. And we gonna go and file it in two. It's supposed to be till 5 o'clock. And they heard me out there in the hallway talking about that Ku Klux Klan in Wyandotte County. I ain't gonna hide it. And if y'all acting like that, some of y'all peppies and shit was up here too.
You have to be nice to them because they've been asking us for me to be nice.
They're being nice.
They're being nice. They're being nice. Why are you being nice?
I'm not being mean. I'm just saying.
I'm mentioning the Klan.
I was out there. Hey, that's a book. That is a history book for Wyandotte County. Like, literally, they can't erase that. Those are actual facts.
Well, that is true.
I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? You know, the more of them showed up to the daggone thing than us. Do you hear me?
For what?
For Tim Rob's little thing. They were proud of their history, honey. They was buying 2, 3, 4 of them books, and I was like, look, I'm telling you, honey,
White people?
yes.
They're trying to be woke. That's the problem.
No, they wanted to see. He listed all the names in the back. That's what I told you to get it. All the names of every man,
They
woman,
wanted to know
child,
if they had been like
and
pinpointed.
business. Yes, ma'am.
Well, this is
I
exciting.
keep telling people, look, and I'm gonna tell Tim Robs, you owe me some advertising fees, and literally it's only because I love education so much, and that's something that we all should know, especially if you were born and raised here, because it would explain a whole lot, especially if you're not one of those favorable last names. Yes, it's bad. Quit making it.
Yeah, gross. Don't touch that.
Quit making it. Right. Hey, I promise I want to go and play Masterpiece so loud. I'm about it right now. That's what I should have started this video with. Miss Sandy is about it. This is a song, girl. Did she just say, what did you say? Lord have mercy. Huh? They getting ready to try to pick it apart real quick, but they better file that paperwork. We've had it notarized and everything.
My goodness.
And they did a canvassing on the 16th. So we literally have one more day, right?
They won't be open tomorrow.
If they're not open tomorrow, then that means we have Monday.
Nope.
I don't care what they say.
It doesn't say business day. It just says day.
I don't
And
care.
so we have to follow one.
Well, if it said it's day, then that means
Yes.
they need to be open.
No, we're all together. Correct. Yes.
No. They cannot do that. That is
No,
not.
they can. It is legal. That's
It's
how it
legal?
works. Yes, if it doesn't specifically say in the contest, in the Kansas statute 25-1436, it says contest to election shall take place within 5 days of the election's certification, which took place Monday, and this is within the 5 days. It did not say 5 business days. If it had said 5 business days, that would have meant Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we could have done it Monday.
I'm gonna
It
tell
did
you
not say
what.
business days.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna come back up here and refile it on Monday too. Watch, and just to see if it will.
I mean, well, it won't matter because if we don't get it in today, it
No,
will be
I'm just-
considered. It will be considered.
I said I'm gonna refile it.
Oh, refile it?
Mhm. I'm gonna just come up here and see. Or matter of fact, I'm gonna call and ask them since it was only 5 days. Whose rule is that? Theirs or this?
It's
Whose
the
rule?
state of Kansas.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'll
a
call them.
Kansas statute.
I will
Okay.
call them and ask them if that 5 days falls on a dang Saturday. Is Monday, because that's usually the rule, though. I mean, I have never run into that problem, even if they said business or not days. They could be buttholes, but that would just look like furtherance of the crime. I mean, literally. Because Brian Caskey, he wanted to hear nothing about it. He wanted to hear nothing about it.
In fact, I
And that's a
sent an
crime.
email back to him stating everything that he said in our phone call conversation, and he stated that he was only in administrative office and could not be bothered to investigate crime. He said that that was something, that anything that took place, which was a crime, which of course anything supporting an election.
Yes. Well, I'm still going to file that. I promise.
The clerk is working on this, and y'all take a seat in the hall.
No problem.
Do we owe you money for this? Do we need to pay you?
I have no idea, she's working on it.
Okay, so can you explain the nature of like the work on the,
So this clerk is working. What she's trying to determine.
oh, what you're trying to determine?
If you can take a seat in the hallway, she'll.
I really appreciate it, sorry.
Girl. That lady was just rude as hell, and she's over here like, and I'm like, don't do it. Mm-mm. Don't you? No, I'm not talking to you, sweetie. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to social distance. Thank you for reminding me. Whew. They asked us to come sit out here because they probably in there trying to pick some stuff apart and trying to figure out how they can say that it's an invalid filing. But I'll be dang gone. But just like I said, it's always more than one way to skin a cat. And I will definitely be telling encouraging Miss Duffy to go ahead and put in her FBI complaint, because it is a federal crime to tamper with the voting. It's a federal crime of any, and I'm telling y'all, we got more evidence. I'm not mentioning it, but we got it. Yes, we got it. Every time they try to cover up a crime, we get more evidence. Thank you, Jesus. It ain't nothing but him. It ain't nothing but him moving and walking in this. He walking all through this. It's like that footprints. He carrying us. I promise he carrying us, y'all. He carrying us all the way through. He said it's time. Thank you, sweetie. He said it's time. This definitely gonna have to get mad at me. Look at this pretty baby here. Take your mask down a little so they can see your eyeballs. She got look at her. She is so gorgeous. Okay. This definitely just gonna have to get mad at me, y'all. She is Mama Naya like. She is with her mama all the time. And when she's already a teenager, so when she gets ready, she's seeing this. I guarantee you she's gonna be ready to fight when she gets older. Because her mama's a fighter. I did not know this was gonna take this long. Take this long. I did not. I got somewhere to be. It's okay. I'm serious. It is. Who, me? Okay.
I just posted it on Darren's website and then Save Leica immediately posted it, reposted it. So, but
What is this?
Anything else?
just read the date.
Like, I'm ecstatic, y'all. They just keep on trying. They gonna try to come up with any and every reason. They're probably calling around trying to figure out how they can bat this down. Huh?
Somebody with keys just walked in there trying to
I'm telling y'all, they didn't expect this. See, in 2019, I told them, I was like, y'all really are not ready. Because my grannies are strong, baby. I promise you that. And they say that they bring you up to be stronger and better than they are. So we'll see. My grandma, she desegregated Clive's makeup counter. So let's see what I'm gonna do. They say you stronger. Miss Sandy, she she said she's Jewish. That's why her and her daughter got those on her thing. Let me see. Hey, look here, come on down. I'm up here, but please, thank you, please. We trying to figure, Miss Duffy here, then I already trying to file some paperwork. They down there trying to pick it apart. So, you, 913-232-3912. It looks like we got some type of saying that we need some help. He's available. I tell him.
Joe Rainey says a little help you need.
I'm available. Call me.
Well, then I would get off the comment.
I told he's on here watching. I told him I gave my number. Come on up here if you're free. We're sitting up here on the 3rd floor, honey.
This office allows lawyers to come in for free of charge and talk to people on Wednesdays, all day Wednesdays.
This office allows lawyers to come in and talk to people all day long for free, probably for legal advice. So on Wednesday all day. So
yeah, if you want to talk to Matilda, she's in there. She can explain it, but it's interesting. They have all these forms, mostly shop.
Hi, Matilda. Is it okay? I'm on live, and I just wanted to know about the free Wednesday legal help, if you don't mind.
No, you can't record.
Okay.
But if you come on Wednesday, we have an attorney that's in office. You would just have to fill out their specific application. And he's here from 9 to 4. We do close the office between noon and 1. He can talk to you. I don't know specifically what type of cases they take on, because we just host them here in our office.
Okay.
So you can come talk to him about legal issues, and then they can
Okay, thank you so much. You too. Hey, Miss Pippi.
And you have to
I can't wait to go to the sheriff's office and file this report that they say we gotta go file. You gotta file a report with the sheriff's office. You know what? No, you really don't. You really don't. You can file your own stuff through the DA's office if you know how to write it out. Then they're trying to pick it apart now. So Miss Duffy is over there getting together a second set of paperwork so she can go down to the criminal one up under me and file that one there.
the guy who's wanting to get illegal advice, Joe, if he could get his phone number or something, or somehow privately, how did he get his phone number without telling anybody that's on the line?
Hello. How are you? So I'm just waiting on the judge to call me back. It is Friday afternoon, and I can't do anything without the judge give me some direction on this, okay? So just sit tight. Why are you filming? This is filming. Okay, you're not allowed to film in the courthouse, especially in the clerk's office. That is the, yes, thank you so much. Yes, no, I'm not behind that. I was informed by two judges that there is no filming in the clerk's office, so, and I know what you're going to do, because I don't want to be filmed. No, I'm not gonna, you're not gonna film me. Thank you.
No muscle bound man can take oh my God. Ooh, gotta be slick with your stuff, y'all, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Change it. Like, I still got mine going. I'm not serving that lady. I'm just pretending that I'm over here typing on my phone and she's not the writer. Ooh, Lord. Honey, look, this is why I went and got help from outside. See, y'all know them Trump supporters. They don't care. They going for it. And I was like, hey, I'm going to get help from wherever I need to. I did. I'm messaging him on here. I'm waiting on him to.
Call him and ask him while you're doing the live thing, so we can get to it in time.
You know what? Because I find him probably friends on the other page. Huh?
Well, you know why she got all pissy. Her temperature went up. So I know what she did. Well, nobody can tell who the hell she is. She's gonna ask me. Oh, this guy's.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
What?
Michelle ran out of blood. She's supposed to be at 12 and she's at 2.9. So she's getting she is getting a crap ton of, what is that, transfusion?
Why does she have to have a transfusion? Why does she have an operation?
No. She was losing blood.
How does she lose it?
Because somebody put shit on her after having a vaccination. And apparently after that happens,
I knew it was only a matter of time. Ooh.
yeah, so it was so severe until you went after like 30 days.
The sheriff just came in. Joe Brainy. Joe, I need you. No must have been negative. My God. Oh, please don't, girl. I already got it, baby. Just please, let me do my thing. Ooh, Jesus. I don't want you to get in the. I got him out. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't play no games. Yes, ma'am. You know, somebody. Let me see what this is. Who are you? Oh, I think this is the lawyer. Oh, no, it ain't, girl. Get off my thing. I need this guy to have that. No mess around me. Stick like mess around me. Let me find out. Shit. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to right now.
Here is, just in case, I'm still waiting. All I can do is wait. I have no control. But I am going to have you, because this would be filed as a civil miscellaneous. Are you?
No, I'm not recording. I'm just.
No, are you listening? No,
Yeah, I'm listening.
That's okay. That's okay. So if this is going to be filed, it will be as a civil miscellaneous. So is there anything else we can do? I really just get that. Once I get that, and I get my confirmation of what we need to do, we'll at least be ready to go to start class.
If we need to, but it's fine. That sounds great. Thank you so much for this.
No
effort.
problem.
I
So just go
appreciate
ahead, because that way we need to, because we'll have to use this information sheet to enter in the computer.
it. Okay, yeah, makes a lot of sense.
How are you?
You know, they showed up on me and Miss Witt like that one time.
Okay, I also, I guess I can just fill out your information.
Yeah.
Or else
If you want me to, I can. It doesn't matter. Oh, I know. Oh, honey, you know, I'm very aware of when the police are around, baby. They usually follow me out of here.
Do you see all the heroes?
Job,
Yeah.
look here. Now, I don't want to kill my live because I really need to keep recording because they called the sheriff up in this bad boy. And I need to make sure. So, Mr. Joe. Hey, y'all, I need y'all to start tagging. I need y'all to start tagging Mr. Job Rainey Allen and tell him that I said, get in touch with us now, please. Get in touch with us now, please. I don't care about giving my phone number out here. I need to.
Oh, Star Trek. Yeah.
Because I really need his assistance right now. I really need his assistance right now.
Look, girls can be heroes.
Oh, girl, I'm about to
That's
kick you.
right,
I
she's
swear
a
to
hero.
God. Heroes don't come and watch heroes. Yeah, we the real
You're gonna join
heroes.
the Marines? What?
I know that's right.
You're going to join what?
No,
the
mess
idea.
about making.
You can still be a hero after you join the IDF. Okay, so they need your phone number and date of birth for sure.
For what? So they can try to come and take me out. They want all my personal information on here. They can't stop what God love. Y'all, I'ma say it every time. They got the sheriffs up here. It is 3 women and a child here. And they got 4 sheriffs to come up here and watch like we're going to do something. What are we going to do to you people? Nothing. File this paperwork.
Yes, we do.
They don't want us to file this paperwork, honey. That's all that is.
We're gonna be here.
We're gonna file that paperwork and get y'all butts on out of her. Hey. 3912. I mean, they need my whole. Well, I couldn't leave just my last 4 or something. You know what? I'm gonna start singing a church song up in here, y'all. How excellent. How excellent. In all the earth. So I'm gonna sit over here, y'all, because these sheriffs dancing around like they trying to get us caught with these cameras on and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, I cannot stop recording. It won't let me. Oh, here it is. Who's that just came in? Hey, I need y'all to tag Joe Rainey Allen. Get in touch with this man and tell him I need him up here. They got 3 males and 1 female sheriff, all for 3 women. Now, yes, Trump supporters are strong and stuff, but it does not require 2 men sheriff to take her out. Just me. Then they got 2 other ones for 3 women and a child. Yes. It's okay though. They just mad. They didn't expect us to come file that paperwork. Yeah. It's okay. I was prepared for them to react this way. You know, that would have been one of the things that would have been automatically taken out is when they say you can't record in the courthouse. The only reason they do that is so you can't catch them mistreating people in here. Like calling fucking 4 sheriffs up here on 3 women. And 3 of the sheriffs are men. 1 woman. Who could quite pop on? Yes, right on. I need somebody to get in touch with Mr. Rainey Allen. Rainey Allen. Get in touch with Rainey Allen. Joe Rainey Allen. I got his stuff.
Where are you?
Who is that? Who is that?
This might be enough, Dawn, for one day. We might just want to do that trip to the elections office on Monday because there's really no time constraint with that.
It's up to you.
Well, we'll see what time we get out of here.
Well, I'm going to tell you what happened when I went over there the other day. They told me they didn't know when Michael ever was ever going to be able to talk to me.
No, we're going to talk to whoever comes to the desk to talk to us, and we're going to ask them those questions I put on the group text.
I would rather ask the election commissioner who is supposed to know those answers versus the lady clerk.
No, well, we'll ask for him. If he doesn't come, though, we're going to ask whoever's talking to us, and we're going to get their names. And you've just gotten, unfortunately, if you've gotten the name of that gal, have you ever seen that gal back in there?
Yeah, and I asked her on live the other day. I said, were you here on the 4th? She gonna say, that was the past. I don't know.
She did say that?
That she said it was the past. I can. Her voice is on this recording, honey. I can
You
pull,
have the recording of
I
her?
can pull every last one of them, and I don't have to get any kind of. There does not have to be a lawyer involved. I can download the data, but I wanted it to be I wanted it to have integrity. So I wanted to make sure that I did not download or did not tamper with it before any type of law enforcement, because I did file a federal complaint. I did. On the very first day, I filed like 2 or 3 of them. I called different states.
Which courtroom did you? Where did
No, I filed a complaint for voter tampering and fraud through the FBI. I called 3 different states and told them that I had evidence and everything. I wasn't playing.
Well,
And then you can file it online as well.
yeah.
And the more people who file it and say, hey, something was wrong with this election, the more they're gonna be like, hold on, wait a minute. That's a lot
I
of
think
people.
that's why I want to do the video. And I also want us to do send the videos, find the email addresses of reporters around Kansas City, and maybe send it to what's that one that got kicked out of the symposium for a little bit, even though they're like the most conservative one. It's online. What's the name of that one? Oh gosh, anyway, all the conservative ones, we need to send the video out and make it real succinct. That other one that we did was way too long. We did, this is what happened, this. We thought this cannot stand, blank, done. So, we can, even if nothing comes of this filing, we can.
Oh, something gonna come, girl, I'm telling you,
if
get on their
something
nerves.
Then we've gotta be able to get the court of public opinion, because the court of public opinion across the planet right now is pretty.
Well, when we filed this stuff right here,
From that
the
symposium.
Star can actually run with this one now.
They actually what?
The Star paper can at least run with this because we've already filed it, so.
Yeah. But the problem is the Star is run by the same cabalists that run.
It might be.
They don't want to report the news.
No.
All the people, all their contacts, and everybody that they work with are all in office because of this wonderful fraudulent system that allows all their little friends to keep getting reelected in perpetuity. So they don't want to expose.
I got an opinions columnist at the Star, and she runs just about anything.
So did you run anything when you first filed the thing?
What do you mean?
Have you talked to her?
Yeah, I have.
And what does she think about this whole situation?
She wanted. We've become friends, so.
So her bosses.
She is the boss of that. Call.
She might get fired if she reports on it.
You might know her.
These people, I don't know.
Hold on.
So don't even
No, she's
say,
not.
"Oh, you're natural." And I don't know anybody here.
What?
If they can't get started on it.
I've already put mine.
She said this is not, they're working on their end of it until.
Oh, but this might
It doesn't
help.
have anything to do with this.
Sure.
Sadly.
What doesn't have what to do with what?
They're taking their time, doesn't have anything to do with the sheet. They just gave us a sheet to put on a sheet while they take their time trying to figure out what the judges are going to do. Because there's nothing to the judge.
What time did we come in? What time did we go and file it?
3 o'clock. It's been about 40 minutes.
They taking their time, y'all. They're gonna try to walk out here at the last minute, right? They're gonna try to walk out here at the last minute and say something, but I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna pull on this string. The 5th day that we can file on is on a Saturday. I don't care if they said business days or not. Y'all not open on Saturdays, so guess what? I'll be here Monday if y'all try to say something wrong with this thing. And I mean it. And I'm gonna bring Mr. Owens with me. Who is Bill Keenan? Oh Lord, I keep forgetting you won't be on live. And I'm yeah. I'm not drunk.
Show the sheriffs,
Yeah.
the entourage.
Oh, come on. That's why I told Miss Michaels, like, they don't like her already. So I'm like, just chill. I got it. And I download my lives now, so hey.
This is so crazy. I did not think this would happen.
Come on, girl. You should know.
No, I just figured our bodies would end up in a river somewhere, and people would be like, "Remember those two crazy guys that like tried to go against the election? Their bodies were
And
found."
they can't stop what God
Missouri
loves.
River.
Look, your paperwork might not be Harvard, Ivy League, but I bet you that bad boy passes right through there and they can't do shit about it.
Star Trek studio?
Yes.
Where?
Because I would have paid more my, because it's been an hour, hasn't it? It's been an hour. It's two, but I got here.
It's been
No.
40 minutes.
It's been 4 minutes.
Okay.
No, because you gotta pay for
I
your
want to pay my,
parking.
Oh,
Your parking.
parking.
mine was like an hour and 20 minutes.
It's been an hour and 20 minutes.
You want to go out and pay? Because I don't know where to park.
Yeah, I guess I'm
I'm
gonna have
going to
to.
leave my purse here because I don't want to have it going through my purse again.
Okay, I'm gonna see where Darren's at. I don't have to put any stuff in because I parked far enough
Yeah,
away.
she parked all the way down the
Because I'm
street
crazy.
somewhere.
But I'm gonna go see if I'm gonna call Darren, see if he's on his way. 'cause he's
Okay,
gonna
y'all.
come pick up, or-
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to go live from my other phone because this one has 11%.
And we'll be at the corner.
So I'm gonna kill this one, and we shall continue on another account. I will tag y'all.